that please try to speak something about yourself once again. So may I know something about yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, Lanu, I'm Alka, calling you from Lucknow. If I talk about my academic career, then I'm postgraduate in English. And yeah, I have two grown-up sons. And my husband is a retired banker. And if I talk about my hobbies, then I love reading and listening to music. And nowadays, interacting with different people is my favorite hobby. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. So may I introduce something to yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Lalu Paswan. I am a teacher, and since 2020 I've been learning English, and since 2019 I have been teaching in the school as well. And 1 year ago I started teaching students about the English. Before that I used to teach all the subjects in the school, and in the June also I have started teaching students about the spoken classes as well in the nearby of my home. I have purchased. I have take some. Room there so that I could teach there. So that's all about me. May I know some? Okay, so could I tell something more about yourself?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Could you tell something about yourself more?
Okay. I already given you my introduction, right? You want to know more about me?
Yeah,
Okay. So about me, about what? Like you can give me a hint. Like what? I'm not
yeah.
getting.
When I talked with you, so at that time you started the journey of speaking English by with the help of this app, Skype
Yeah.
app. So what kinds of journey is going on? Whether you attend each and every day session?
Okay. 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 Got it. Yes. Okay. So it's been for me like it's been 8 months when I joined this type.
Yeah.
And in this 8 months, I have learned a lot, by talking to different people each day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have become more confident and comfortable also. And I've learned so much, even vocabularies and many mistakes I used to make like initially. But with the practice, I'm getting to learn so much. When I find my mistake, when I hear to my videos, so I look over my mistakes, what mistake I have made in such and such video, then I try to overcome that mistake of mine. So it started now. Actually, I became more comfortable. Initially, I would not talk on the video calls.
Yeah,
So
right,
for
right.
yeah, for 2 or 2.5 months, I practiced with the audio calls only. Then by and by, like I tried to be on video calls, and now I'm very confident to speak to anybody on the video calls. And this
Okay,
way,
so mhm.
and recently I created my channel. Like it's been 2.5 months almost. So I to upload at least one video over there. But
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so apart from talking or while using this app, is there anything else do you follow each and every day, like studying, like listening, any kind of particular thing?
Yeah, I know. Listen, I actually listen to a lot of videos. If I'm not asleep that time, if I'm awake, so definitely I will listen to one or two videos of some good trainers, like on Clapping or English Yari. There are many good trainers there over there. So I
Mhm.
listen to them. Some podcasts I listen, but definitely I try to listen like one or two, anything at night. But in the daytime I don't get time, so I listen to them at night. Yeah, that's I'm doing. And yeah, even I read a lot. And by reading, no, I'm learning so many vocabularies.
Mhm.
When I joined this platform, so since then I had started a newspaper also, reading a newspaper. So
Mhm.
daily when I read a newspaper, I find one or two words over there, new words.
Mhm.
So I'm developing my vocabulary as well. So
Mhm.
this I'm reading, I'm listening, I'm speaking. Yeah, and I'm writing some vocabulary words in my diary. Yeah. So up to now, like 8 months have been for me, and in there may be like some 500 words with me. Vocabularies. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Okay, so ma'am, when I started my journey of learning English, I started my journey in 2020. So at that time, I was not even able to understand any kind of particular book. So firstly, 1.5 years it took me for learning English with the help of the Chandan sir, as I said to you. when I
Yeah.
talked with you in the previous video, at the time I mentioned that I learned the grammar, which is important for speaking by the help of the Chandan sir. And after that, I started listening a lot of news from the All India Radio. And after that, I used to record myself. Right now, also, whenever I go, so whenever I have a time, so I always try to record myself while using the blogging. So when you started your journey, so which kind of things did you follow, and whether you were able to understand all the things of the English, if someone speak at the front of you?
Yeah, see, I could understand. I could understand, but how to speak, I mean to say, how to speak, how to carry that conversation. I was
Mhm,
not, I was not in that practice, actually with the video calls. So
mhm,
I used to hesitate many times, and sometimes I felt nervous also with me. But
mhm,
yeah, now I have overcome all those hurdles with me, which I was facing initially.
mhm,
Like I used to feel so much nervousness. I used to think, how will I speak to somebody? If I make mistake, the other person will upload my video on his or her
mhm,
channel, and the other
mhm.
person will find my mistakes. But now I don't care about the mistakes.
Yeah.
Even I make grammatical mistakes. I know I make, but
Mhm,
I don't care about those mistakes. And I don't follow any rules of grammar while speaking to anybody.
mhm.
That I do make mistakes, but as I think, yeah, I can express myself to anybody and the other person can understand me very well. So this is what I think. So I
Yeah.
don't go grammar.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, we are learning for the English since I am also a spoken teacher. As I said to you that now in the nearby area, I am teaching their students. So it is important for us to be fluent in English so that in future I could also teach online to students. So now you are also learning English. So what is the motto of yours? What do you want to do? Whether you just want to learn about the English and whether you want to get with the English something in your life.
Actually, on this platform, I have seen all the people. All the people are younger to me, so they are
Mm-hmm.
aspiring to become a teacher. Some wants to have a job. Some are appearing for the interview. But
Mm-hmm.
for this, they have to learn this English very well. They should have a good fluency of theirs. But for
Mm-hmm.
me, there's no reason why I'm here. There's no reason for learning English. The reason
Mm-hmm.
is that I want to have a good pastime of mine. Before
Okay.
that, I would just sit here and there, watch TV, doing nothing.
Mhm.
I don't
Yeah,
want
right.
to keep myself idle. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's the reason. And yeah, and my fluency also. My fluency,
Yeah.
it has become better. So for two things, to pass my time and to develop my fluency, I have joined here.
Up to
No,
you,
and
ma'am. Hmm. Hats off to you. In the previous video, also when I talked with you, so I said to you that hats off to you, and right now also I am saying that hats off to you since you are following. Because when a person start any kind of particular thing, so after that they stop. But you hadn't stopped. Right now you are just keep going and going.
yeah, I will continue. As up to I can say up to whatever age I may continue, I will continue. I love to continue this, and I like to talk to different people. I told you in my intro that I love to connect with people. So I'll
Hmm.
keep this journey of mine until I come on the advanced. I want to see myself on the advanced level.
Yeah, ma'am. So, ma'am, if you don't mind, if could I ask something about your education and where did you spend your journey, like in the younger age? Sorry for that. You are also younger right now. Sorry, but I'm just asking that when you are 30, 34 and 28, 26 years old. So, where did you spend your time? Whether you were a teacher, whether you work in somewhere? May I know if you don't mind?
Yeah. I won't mind it. It's my pleasure to talk about myself. Like
Yes, ma'am.
I was up to 12th, I studied in a school. Okay.
Okay.
And my father used to get transfer, after 2 years or 3 years. He was in railways, so my father used to transfer. So
Mm-hmm.
up to 12th. Acha, okay, I will talk to you before that. Before
It's okay. It's
joining,
okay. Please carry on, ma'am. Carry on. It's okay. It's okay.
so when I was in a school, I was in a convent school. That was only from first to eighth class,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Then at that time I was in Mumbai. So my
Okay.
father got transferred to Gorakhpur. And there was such a contrast between Mumbai and Gorakhpur. Both the cities are quite different.
Mhm.
So when I came to Gorakhpur, I lost all practice of mine to speak to somebody in English.
Mhm.
The years, I lost all contact.
Mhm.
I was in school, there was no atmosphere in UP. Then
Mhm.
after 12, married, though I got married after living with my in-laws, there I did my graduation years and post-graduation 2 years. While
Mhm.
living with family, all the household work. So in very difficulties, I gave my exam, post-graduation. Anyhow, I completed my post-graduation. I wanted to. I
Mhm.
wanted to see myself like a master's in English. So that's
Mhm.
why, yeah. I've never been to college actually.
Mhm. Okay, okay. And you haven't tried something else like for doing any kind of job. You haven't tried in your life.
Yeah, yeah. For very few years, when I was in my 30s.
Mhm.
Actually, I was in my early 30s. So that
Mhm.
time I did a job, and that was only for a few years. I would say for 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Because my husband, he got transferred to Punjab. And
Mhm.
from Punjab, then I used to come to my in-laws like after 1 month, 1.5 months. Every month we used to come to Kanpur with my in-laws. So
Mhm.
reason I had to leave the school because I used to come to my hometown after each month.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Since ma'am, you have studied in the convent school. So at the time, the teacher used to speak with you in English.
yeah, in English. At that time, if somebody heard anybody talking in Hindi or in
Mhm.
Marathi, Maharashtra we speak Marathi. So
Mhm.
that time there was a fine of 25 paisa.
Oh.
Monitor would write the name in the free period, whenever we had free period or interval time, if
Mhm.
anybody talking in Hindi or Marathi, they would write the
Mhm.
name and give it to the class teacher. And then
Okay.
she would find 25 paisa that time. So 25 paisa was something great amount that.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Yes. So
yeah.
since 12th class, you have studied in the convent school
No, no, never. Up to only 8th class.
up to 8, and after that you were in the UP.
Yes, when I came to UP, then though that was an English medium school, but
Mhm.
yet like I didn't have atmosphere of English over there.
Mhm.
So when we just came out of the class, then everybody used to talk in Hindi. Only in the classroom when the teacher was there. Only in the
Mhm.
presence of teacher we would talk in English. Otherwise, no.
Mhm.
But
Okay,
the
so
atmosphere
when yeah, when you were studying at that time, so which was your favorite subject, like English, science? Which was your favorite subject?
English, definitely English.
English was
And
your.
yeah, and I still, I read so many books. All books of mine which I read are in English, only in English. Any
Mm-hmm.
novel, any books, and even the newspaper. So whatever I read, it is in English. And I had online booked a book, of Munshi Premchand. So that
Hey, go fire making on. Sorry, ma'am.
it's okay, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I ordered a book of Munshi Premchand. But that
Okay.
book, in that book, there was a so difficult Hindi words. So I just closed it and it's kept over there. So, so I love only English books. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are a teacher, you told me that you are a teacher, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so you teach English over there?
Yes, ma'am. I teach English subject.
Okay. And like previously you used to teach all the subjects, is it?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. In 2023, I started teaching students English subject. Before that, I used to teach all the subjects in the school.
Then why did you leave all those things and you took only English?
Yeah, since at that time I learned all the grammar, which was important for speaking. And as I said to you that I want to be the best teacher of the English. So after that, I thought that now I should go with the English only because I have to just surround myself with the English environment, and I have to surround also with the students so that I could learn something from them. And I started teaching them. And since I am just enjoying. and keep going on.
So although your students, they talk in English?
No, ma'am, they do not talk because it is since I am not well qualified, as I said to you that I am just 12 pass out due to some reason I couldn't do my graduation, and so it is a little school there. I teach students and they are all from the Hindi medium. They speak in Hindi, but many time I just say to him that you should try to talk with me in English. So it may be 20-30% I talk with him in English. Otherwise, they do not talk.
But you look so qualified because you speak so well, very well you speak,
Thank you so much, ma'am. But I have been learning English since 2020, and each and every day I follow. So it may be it's because of that.
So you can't, you should not tell that you are not qualified. So you speak so well, you're so educated, I would say, because you never make mistake. All the videos which I had with you over there, I've seen that you speak very well. You are a teacher. So that's a definitely you are
Thank you
educated
so
man.
much, ma'am. Thank you so much. It's a big compliment for me. But when I was talking with you, so in the first few minutes, I did a lot of mistakes. So why you could listen also. I have also listened. That's something I have done mistakes over there. But no matter, the thing is that we are learning each and every day. And yeah, as I am a teacher, so I could say that till right now, since I have been learning since 2020. But if I talk about my teaching, so I am just could teach in a school only for sixth class. Teaching 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th is a very big deal for each and every person.
So do you have like atmosphere, the place where you live? So do you have that atmosphere of English or not?
Yeah, I talk with my sister in English. She also talks with me in English.
Yes, you have told me in the last video, in the last conversation somewhere you have mentioned this. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I talk with her in English, and I also have taught her that. Also, I said to him that in the future you have to just join the convent school, and from this year she is going to do the DLED. After that, she would join the school of any convent school so that she could learn there.
In which class is she now?
Now she has completed 12th class. Now she is about to take the admission in the DLED.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have anything to ask more? Or,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. And if you have a question, so you could ask. Otherwise, we are going to wrap up this session.
ask you from which place you are connecting me?
Right now, I am living in Haryana, Faridabad.
Okay, you are in Faridabad. Okay, that is very close to Delhi, right?
Yeah, it's very close. Delhi is just AIMS hospital is just 1.5 hours from us. We are from the Raja Nahar Singh.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that much. Okay. So it was very nice talking to you. I think after many months we have connected today.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
So,
Thank you,
so
ma'am. Yeah, thank you so much for talking to me. And you are such an inspiration for all the person who waste their times. And after getting like 60, 30, 40, 50 years old, later they think that they shouldn't do in their life something. You are such an inspiration for all of them. You are also inspiration for us. Thank you so much for talking to me.
thank you so much, Lalu. God bless you. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.